Enamel plates. I reckon half a joy's gone out of living since they stopped using enamel plates for cooking.
Especially when they was chipped and rusty around edges.
There were no greater pleasure in the world than slinking home late at night with a skinful of ale in fear and trepidation, finding everyone asleep in bed, and your dinner warm and in the oven between two enamel plates.
My God, aye. And after you'd burnt your thumbs getting the top plate off, what a sight met your eyes. A thick tide mark, a wrinkled, greasy gravy. Like scum on a harbour wall.
Sprouts as hard as your stepmother's fist.
Roast beef, texture of a mule's saddle.
Mashed spudge you could go rock climbing on.
It brings tears to your eyes just to think on it. Do you know what, Les? When I die, I wouldn't mind being buried between two enamel plates.
Good idea, providing you don't mind being overdone at the edges.
You know, this modern cooking's a load of rubbish. It's playing havoc with my health. You know what? You'd never believe this, Les. I've not felt poorly for a good 6 months at least.
Good God. You want to see a doctor? That could be serious.
No, I've had my share of serious symptoms, of palpitations, throbbing in my arms, pains in my chest. Good God, you don't go and see a doctor about serious symptoms. Struth, he might tell you got a fatal illness. You'd drop down dead with terror. Do you like women? Basically, Les?
Basically, no. They're not bad superficially. I'll tell you one thing in a favour.
What's that?
They rarely have firm handshakes.
True. Oh, that's very true.
Oh, basically, I like men. And what I like about them is at the very deepest core of the soul, they've got this great, cold, brooding silence.
Yeah, massive silence.
Sullen, shifty-eyed, hangdog.
Broken only by a click of dominoes and the hiss of strong ale. Squirting into ice-cold pint pots.
Les, come on up. I feel cold.
I'm feeling dizzy. I've got pains in my toes. I've got cramp in my ankles.
Come on, Les, I've got earache.
Mort! See what I mean? Where have you been?
With Pat.
With Pat? Good God, lad. I thought you'd got more sense than parley with the enemy. Keep away from her, lad. Now, don't think you've got her licked, because then you'll drop your guard. And before you know where you are, she'll work a crafty flanker and you'll be engaged again. She'll have you drinking bottled cider and smoking herbal cheroots.
You make it sound as if life was one long, permanent battle between men and women.
It is, and we're losing. It's a rout. Women are taking over.
We've got women bus drivers, women jockeys, women judges, women doctors prodding you with cold bony fingers. Struth, these days, even the Queen's a woman.
Right. Next thing, we'll have a woman Prime Minister.
Ah, well, they've been out new in that. No, all the Prime Ministers we've had since the war have been a load of old women.
Well, I quite like women.
In what way?
I like the way they're put together. I like the way they always have clean teeth. I like the way they sigh when you blow in their ear. I like the way their hair's all silky and the way they grunt when you stroke it.
Struth, if that's all you want, buy yourself a cat in covered market.
It'll cost you a fortune in tin pilchards, but at least it'll not be frightening the mice.
I think you're being very unfair to women. I can think of worse things in the world than being married to a woman. Must be quite nice at times.
What times?
Well, what about the physical side of marriage?
Bloody hard work. Humping coal, papering ceilings, putting slates on the wash-house roof. It's bloody hard work.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about... Well, I'm talking about what you do in bed on Saturday nights with your eyes closed.
Overrated. If I had my way, there'd be a season for it like coarse fishing. Anyone doing it out of season, they'd be fined and have the tattle took off them.
How long would the season last?
Oh, only a couple of weeks. I mean, you wouldn't want it to interfere with rugby league season, would you?
Yes, I want a drink of water. I'm parched. Hey, my tongue's stuck to the roof of my mouth. Les, I'm dying of hunger. Les!
Where are you going?
To see if there's out they want.
Good God, I took him a mug of tea only 4 hours ago. What more could they want?
That's bloody heartless, that is.
Heartless rubbish. Get off out, lad, and have a bit of a romp round with that there Linda Preston. She's everything what a bloke could desire in a woman. Bites the fingernails, knows how to subtract on the darts board, and never calls around to your home.
She'd give you a bloody good night on the tiles, too. She'd show you all the ropes. Come morning, you'd have no trouble undoing the knots.
I thought you said you didn't reckon much to that.
No, I didn't. No, the physical side of marriage can be faintly entertaining at times. When it's performed out of wedlock. It's when it's in wedlock it gets so depressing.
Les, will you come and see to us immediately, Les? Hey! You're not mending your auto-cycle in back parlour, are you? Answer me! Hey, answer me, Les!
It's no use. I can't leave them shouting like that. They'll bring all the plaster down off the ceiling.
I reckon he's sickening for something.
He is. Love.
Oh, there is no chance then.
It's a fatal disease, is love. Cuts down strong men in their prime. Makes them lose all their manly pride and the will for living. That's why you see so many scrums collapsing in rugby league these days.